guys, see, this is exactly why I was nervous about wearing red eyeshadow yesterday. Because I feel like it well, it does stain, but I feel like it makes me look like I'm high or something. I'm not. I wish. Anyways, right after I got my video up yesterday, I got a phone call from the doctor's office about my oxygen test that I did 3 weeks ago. I failed it quite miserably. Like, it's funny, but it's not funny, but everything's a little bit of a joke to me. No matter how serious it is, everything, that's me, that's my cope, is just making a joke out of everything. But my oxygen is low at rest, and it is dangerously low when I'm asleep. It got down to 85. My average was an 85, which is organ damage low. I asked the nurse, like, blatantly, like, why did she order this? Does she believe that I have sleep apnea? And she was like, no, we're not giving you a CPAP. We're just giving you oxygen. Like, we're going to give you, I think it's called a cannula, like the nose thing. If you want a mask, we can give you a mask. But we're just giving you, like, supplemental oxygen for what you're missing. And this is most likely just because of my lung disease, just having nasty, cruddy lungs. I just started laughing hysterically. Like, that's my whole thing, is like when bad things happen, I just kind of start laughing hysterically because I don't know what else to do. And I did while I had her on the phone. I was like, hey, why do I have a nebulizer and no medication for it? Like, not in a rude way, but I was like, I was just wondering, like, is it my insurance? Like, what's going on? And she was like, well, according to your thingy, we wrote you a prescription back in, like, the first week of April. Like, I can't remember the exact date. And we called it into CVS with your inhalers. And I was like, I picked up my inhalers, but they never said anything to me. See, usually, like, even if my insurance doesn't, like, cover part of it or whatever, they'll still try to get me to pay full price. They never brought it up. Like, they didn't bring it up at all. And she was like, well, let me call them and check on it and see what they say. And if you don't hear anything, like, if you don't get a text message saying that they're filling it within an hour, call me back. Which didn't give me much hope because I called them all the time and they never called me back. But yeah, that's what's going on. I scored an 85 on my oxygen test, meaning that my oxygen level gets to 85 when I'm asleep. With just sitting up, it's about 93, which is not good. But when I'm asleep, it's like organ damage low. I did get the medicine for my nebulizer. Bitch, my throat fucking hurts from the amount of inhalers that I use. It hurts a lot. My throat, as my lung disease has gotten, like, progressively worse, my throat, it gets a lot more scratchy. I get people all the time that are like, you sound like Jennifer Coolidge. You sound like Jennifer Tilly. Okay. It's not an insult to me at all. Like, they're both like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Yeah. Anyways, another day, another sleigh, another sitting around with my thumb up my ass waiting for medical supplies to be delivered. Thankfully, though, I did tell her, like, I have an appointment that I have to be there at 3. I have a meeting at 3 with Dee's legal advocate. And we meet up with her every 2 weeks, and I have to pick him up at school at 2:30. She was like, okay, so I'll just tell them that they need to be there before 2. And I was like, that's perfect. But also at the same time, like, I'm terrified of, like, I wanted to do, like, some eyeliner and a little bit of eyebrows and, like, kind of try to look a little put together. And I'm kind of thinking that I'm not going to be able to. But guys, when I tell you, when they called me and told me that I scored an 85, I started fucking cackling. I was like, no wonder when I'm talking, I forget what the fuck I'm saying. Like, no wonder, like it's just, my liver's been acting up, like, despite the fact that I haven't done anything to agitate it. Also, I just realized that I wanted to turn off the AC before I started filming, and I didn't. So we're all just gonna have to live with the tainted audio, okay? Oh, they're gonna be here any minute now. I just got the text. They're gonna be here any minute now. I'm so nervous. But also relieved because I really want to get a mask, like a face mask for my nebulizer, because I don't like the tube that came with it. I really want to get a face mask for my nebulizer so I can just put it on and breathe and not have to think about it, because I feel like the tube, I just think too much. You know what I mean? Anyways, also my headphones are supposed to be here today, so that's fun. That's fun. All right, I got my stuff. I'm overwhelmed. Listen, hear me out. We used our 3D printer to make Dee a head crab. We actually made him a few of them, and we had one that didn't come out exactly like it was supposed to. So we painted it as guts. We just made it the head crab's guts. There's some silver paint on it that like transferred from something else, but I'm gonna cover it. Listen, this is the head crab hat that he wore the first day back to school. The first day back to school, he wore this. And he, listen. Epps told me he let him wear it to hat day because it was hat day. You pay $1, you get to wear a hat. Epps told me he let him wear it to school. And I was like, oh my God, we're going to get a phone call saying, don't ever let him wear that to school again. It's too much of a distraction. They loved it. They loved it. He made a friend the first day back at school because the boy thought it was cool. And they made clay head crabs together in art class. He just thought it was so cool. His head crab, like, I don't know. I really didn't think they were gonna let him wear it all day, especially because it like doesn't really like snugly fit on your head at all. I really didn't think they were gonna let him wear it all day. Like last year, I want to say it had to have been last year. Like it had to, because it feels like it happened forever ago. I bought a Friday the 13th shirt at Goodwill. And, which first of all, the lady got so excited that we bought it because she was like, oh my God, they told me when I put that out that nobody was going to buy it, blah, blah, blah. Why would nobody buy that? Friday the 13th is incredibly popular. Why would nobody buy that? Anyway, it's one of those like regional things where they like ship shit out if they think nobody will wear it, but they completely fucking and totally underestimate this area because this is a college town, you know? But anyways, he wore it to school like several times, no problem. And then one day he comes home in a different shirt with a letter from the principal saying he's not allowed to wear it to school anymore. So I genuinely thought that Dee wearing this to school, I didn't think it was going to fly. From my fellow olds, it's from a video game. I don't fully understand it either, but oh well. I got my hair wet in the shower. That means it's gonna be nasty and greasy. Look how fucking big my forehead is. Oh my God, bitch. Fucking stop! Listen, it wasn't big when I was younger, and it's like the older that I've gotten, maybe it's all the knowledge that I'm collecting. I'm just absorbing all the bullshit around me. Oh my God. Whatever. But I naturally have bangs. Maybe that was my body throwing me a fucking bone. That's why my forehead's so big. It's full of secrets. Look at that fucking zit. Bitch. I also forgot when I got in the shower to grab an outfit. So is there a point to showering and then putting your pajamas back on? Now that I say that out loud, I feel like a lot of people do that. It's fine. They were clean. Listen, they were clean when I went to bed, and I woke up this morning and I took a shower and I put them back on because I'm too fucking lazy to go downstairs. Guys, it kills me. It literally fucking knocks the wind out of me to go up and down the stairs. And we know that that makes sense considering that my lungs are my biggest fucking haters. They're out to kill me. They're out to fucking get me, stab me, whatever. So it makes sense. So I'm just kind of sitting here. I don't know if I'm going to use my nebulizer or what I'm going to do. I just need to do my skincare and put on some makeup and disassociate a little bit. Like, it's such a good coping mechanism. It's not. I'll never forget, probably back in like 2013, I had this therapist who told me that I needed to stop disassociating to the point that I look like a corpse that's sitting upright, because it's not healthy. But then I think about the fact that that bitch, listen, my ex sister-in-law had her as a therapist as well, and outright was like, "Oh, do you have Shay as your client?" And she said, "Yeah." And then they sat there and conversed about me, like breaking HIPAA. So, like, should I listen to her? Probably not. Listen, my therapist that I have right now, who is, I don't know how long I've been his patient, but I know that it's been a while. We're probably going on like no, way over a year, probably close to 2 years. I've been his patient, and he's gotten me further than quite literally any therapist I've ever had or psychologist that I've ever had in the past. And he is my biggest fucking enabler. Other than Epps, he's my biggest enabler. He's like, you know what? It is perfectly fine if all you want to do is exist in your house and leave it every once in a while to go to the grocery store because you've been through a lot. And if you want to live a peaceful life, that's okay. It's okay. I wish that you would make some friends. I wish you would try to make some friends, but I understand your hesitation with not wanting to. He is the first therapist I've ever had that hasn't looked at me and been like, "So what do you plan to do about that?" You tell him how you feel, and they're like, "So what do you plan to do about that?" He's like, "No." He gives it to me straight, you know, but he also is like, "I understand why, you know, you don't like to make friends and you don't want to leave the house and all this shit." Like, he's probably my biggest fucking enabler. But he's also got I don't cry myself to sleep about my trauma like I used to. So maybe that's what I needed. Somebody just pat my fucking ass. I feel like a fucking idiot right now. I feel like an idiot right now. So we went to Giant Eagle last night, which I did film a little bit, but it was only like a couple second clips at a time. It's kind of jumpy, and I'm like, that's gonna make somebody have like motion sickness. Because there was like, I felt awkward. I was like super anxious, and like, yeah, I felt like the few people that were in there were like watching me. But then we saw this guy open a gallon of milk and drink it. And I was like, should I be ashamed of filming myself in a grocery store? Probably fucking not. I mean, there are like literally people walking through the grocery store with shirts on that say like, "Fuck your feelings, Trump 2024" and shit like that. Like, should I really care? Should I probably not. I feel like a dumbass. So we went there and I got this, and I bought it because it said oil control moisturizer, and it was originally $16. It was marked down to $8, and it's by the brand Panoxyl, which I've never used, but I've heard of before. And it's broad spectrum SPF 30 mineral sunscreen. But I thought because it said oil control moisturizer that it was just a moisturizer with an SPF in it, like this. And now I'm thinking maybe it's just it says AM, you put it on in the morning. And now I'm thinking maybe it's just a sunscreen. The more that I look at it, the more that I'm confused. Because the directions literally say, like, put it on 15 minutes before you go into the sun, all this stuff. Ooh, sorry, I got a notification. They all say, like, put it on before you go into the sun. I'm just going to use my regular moisturizer and look this up a little more. I think, isn't Panoxyl like a skincare brand that kind of like caters to acne, or am I making that up in my head? Because guys, I'm telling you right now, ever since I got cut off of my birth control, which I'm going to refer to it as that, I got cut off of my fucking birth control until I see an endocrinologist, my face has been broken out. Like you can see right here, I have like a little cluster of zits, which is not something that I've had to worry about in a few years. I had acne, not a hard word, until almost the age of 30 because of my hormones, and then suddenly it went away, and now it's coming back, and I feel like it's because I don't have my birth control. And guys, here's the thing. I was taking birth control because I don't get a normal period, like a regular period. My hormones are out of fucking control, and also I have like really fucking severe PMDD. Like I feel like I have PMS like 3 weeks out of the month, and for me, PMS is like panic attacks. Like severe panic attacks, and like all the time. I've had really, really bad anxiety lately, guys. I've been plastered to my mattress. catastrophizing life for like days. Is that the right word? Catastrophizing. Catastrophe. Sounds right. Sounds right. Where everything just feels like the end of the world. That's been me. My screen time on my phone has been cut in half because I just don't even want to look at it. All right, Epps is on his way home from the gym and we're going to have lunch, but I have to do my eye drops. It's only noon and I don't have to leave until, well, it's not quite noon. It's 11:49. Me, when I'm a lying liar that lies. But Epps is going to be home soon and we're going to have lunch. And I don't have to leave to go get him from school until 2:30. What time should you call the dentist? 2:30. I might see if he'll run with me to Rite Aid or something to see if I can get a nebulizer mask. Everybody keeps telling me to check the medical supplies stores, but I feel so goofy. Like, I guess you don't need a prescription for it, but I have a prescription for it. But my nebulizer didn't come with a mask. It only came with a tube, and I fucking hate it. So I think I might check Rite Aid because I'm pretty sure they have like those kind of things there. Like, I'm pretty sure. They don't have them at Walmart, but I'm going to check a pharmacy and probably have to pay out the ass if they do. Okay. 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 Oh, that didn't hit my eye at all. That didn't do shit. God damn it. Oh, no. That didn't do anything. Okay, that didn't hit it at all. We got this. We got this. Did that? These were so expensive, and I just dumped them on my face and hope that something makes contact somewhere. Oh, my God. Okay. I got this. I got this. All right. Did that go like right in? God. Oh, God. If you're wondering why I'm not doing the other eye, feel free to disassociate. There's a giant vein in this eye that's very agitated, and also I have retina disease. I have scar tissue behind my retina and I can see it all the time. It looks like a stained glass window, and if my eye gets dry or anything like that, it makes it worse. Don't hit your kids across the head.
Well, I can't tell you.
You got pants.
I got pants, correct.
You got pants. I got a dress. A dress. It's just a black dress.
I'm gonna wear that too.
You're gonna wear my dress?
Yeah,
okay. Well, you can do that if you want to.
Got them spaghetti.
Oh yeah, I saw this and I thought it was really cute. I just thought it was cute.
I almost got that. Yeah.
I thought the Depop girl was gonna like fist fight me for it though.
The Depop up, girl.
The girls that go through there and they rip up the racks for stuff that to resell. There was one in there. I, like, honestly, as soon as I saw this shirt, I ran for it because I knew she was going to run for it. This one, I just thought it was really cute.
Oh, yeah, it is.
As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, she's going to get that. And I'm surprised she didn't grab the Garth Brooks shirt.
Right.
Yeah, I'm surprised she didn't. We did our mission, though. We did our mission of your nice outfit for the wedding.
Yep.
And I got this. $7.99 seems like a Walmart price.
For that, yeah, well, it'd probably be like 18, honestly, at Walmart. At least 12.
What do you think about
That
this?
is adorable. I was pulling it up. I didn't even see it, and I went, "Oh, I forgot about this." And I went, "That's cute." Right as the same time as the cashier was saying it.
It's so fucking cute. I wonder if they had a set or oh, it's broke. That's okay. It's from the Goodwill. That's fine. And then we
The
got.
one I found. I'm proud of it.
We found, or he found, a camera. It actually takes really good pictures too. And it has a 32 gigabyte memory card in it that had over 8,000 pictures on it. And I just hit erase all in case there was something on there that wasn't meant for my eyes.
What's the model of that?
I looked it up. It's worth about $100.
So $20, pretty good.
It's from, I looked it up. It's from 2010.
Yeah.
So, which I don't care because I love all cameras, you know?
Right.
I love all cameras. I don't give a shit. I love all cameras. And if I can find a camera in a Goodwill, I will fucking buy it.
Right.
Remember the last one that I bought had a memory card in it and I got those old pictures off of it? Well, there was over 8,000, close to 9,000 pictures on that. I was like, there's probably something on there we're not supposed to see. Delete. And it came with a little bag. You did so good, baby.
I'm proud of myself.
I'm proud of you too. You knew exactly what you were looking for, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That was our successful Goodwill trip.
Yep.
Ugh, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Oh! These are my new headphones. I feel like I'm gonna throw up.